By now, hopefully you've realised that all the ATP being used up in the sliding filament theory is quite a lot, and it's a worrying amount of ATP that you use. So if you're doing really short, sharp activity like sprinting, where you need muscle contraction happening really, really fast, you need to be remaking ATP a lot quicker than respiration can kind of do it, to be quite frank. And what ends up happening when you don't have enough ATP is your body has evolved a mechanism to make it again very quickly. So when you break down ATP by breaking cross bridges or even pumping calcium back into the sarcoplasmic reticulum, you'll get ADP. And you can either add a PI onto ADP through doing respiration, or you can get what can be called as like a phosphate donor, and this is what creatine phosphate is. So creatine phosphate and its enzyme creatine kinase, or creatine phosphatase, depending on which way this reaction is occurring, will bind to ADP and PI, so this will be CP, and it will add the phosphate on very, very quickly. It's a very fast reaction, and you will very quickly remake ATP. Problem is, once it's done this, the creatine phosphate doesn't have its phosphate anymore, so it's only for short, sharp bursts. You've only got a certain amount of creatine phosphate at any one point in your muscles. So you need to be aware that this is only for short, sharp exercise. If you need any modern day examples of this, the reason that people who take creatine in their protein shakes can do more powerful movements is because they've got a higher basal level of creatine phosphate, and therefore can make more ATP in a short period of time, i.e. they're more powerful, so they can do more sprinting activities.